Today is Saturday, July 29th, and this is what we know in the NFL. We know that training camp needs to be canceled. Not really, but there's been a ton of injuries to start it off. Joe Burrow strained his calf. Jalen Ramsey had to get knee surgery, and he might be out until December. Kadarius Toney had to get knee surgery. Trey Turner tore his quad and is out for the season. Garrett Wilson sprained his ankle. Deontay Johnson hurt his leg and was carted off. And multiple guys are starting the year on the pup. But this is just a taste of what's to come as every team experiences huge injuries as players start to ramp up for the regular season. The teams who are able to stay the most healthy and survive these injuries are usually the ones that go the furthest in the regular season. We know that Sean Payton thought it was a good idea to blast the entire 2022 Broncos organization, his bosses, the players, basically everybody, and the New York Jets for some reason. Unsure what his motives were in that interview, trying to show that he had everyone's back, had Russell Wilson's back, blaming it on the coaches. Who knows what his motives were, but he felt the need to apologize the next day and say that he regretted what he said and he shouldn't have been a Fox analyst. He's a coach now, so don't really know what's going on with that, but the Broncos do play the Jets in week 5 of the NFL season, so that should have some good storylines. Speaking of the Jets, we know that Aaron Rodgers restructured his contract to be $35 million less over the next 2 years. This is going to free up some financial flexibility for the Jets. And Dalvin Cook is in town this weekend, seemingly ready to sign a contract with some of that new money the Jets just freed up. We know that running backs are not getting paid what they think their fair value is. And we know that they had a Zoom meeting to discuss what their next move would be as a running back core of running backs in the NFL. 2 days later, though, Saquon Barkley signed a 1-year, $11 million contract to play with the Giants this year. That contract is only like $900,000 more than what he would have got on the tag, and it's all very incentive-based. Those incentives, basically, he's never hit except for when he was a rookie, so we'll see if he makes that extra money. And Josh Jacobs is still holding out at this time. But Jacobs isn't the only one holding out. We know that Chris Jones, Nick Bosa, and Zach Martin are all unhappy with their contracts or how the renegotiations are going. They said that they're not going to come into camp until they get a new deal signed. Speaking of new deals, Justin Herbert became the highest paid NFL player ever, signing a 5-year, $262.5 million deal. We also saw new deals for Andrew Thomas, Trayvon Diggs, and Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet got the bag. It's been less than 1 week and a ton of things have happened in the NFL. And a ton more is going to happen as we continue into the dog days of training camp. I'm Rock Quarry, and that's what I know.